This black and white photo is all that remains of the man who started World War I. On June 28, 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand was shot in Sarajevo. But one bullet wasn't enough to end his life or change the world. That wouldn't happen until a tangled web of alliances triggered a chain reaction. Germany and Austria-Hungary, with the help of the Ottoman Empire, went to war against Britain, France, and Russia. Soon the United States would join the fight too, and the world would never be the same. Millions were swept into the first truly global war. The battlefield was a nightmare. Trenches stretched for miles, soaked in mud, blood, and fear. Soldiers charged across no man's land, only to be cut down by machine guns. Others took cover in trenches, digging and reinforcing, trying to stay alive another day. The skies were filled with the roar of engines as biplanes dueled overhead. Below them, deadly zeppelins sailed through the air, dropping bombs on unsuspecting troops. Then there was the mud, thick, sticky, inescapable. It clung to the soldiers, weighed them down, made every step an uphill battle. Fear hung heavy in the air, a suffocating presence that followed the men into battle. But there was something new, something more terrifying. Chemical warfare, silent, invisible, deadly. Gas masks were pressed to faces, but not even they could save some from the burning, choking, suffocating. Horses charged into the fray, their hooves pounding the earth, their riders firing blindly into the smoke. And then, suddenly, a whistle blows, a signal to charge. A soldier leaps out of his trench, a bayonet fixed to his rifle, his face a mixture of terror and determination. Will he make it across the battlefield without being cut down? Back home, the world was transformed. Women took over factories, working tirelessly to produce weapons and supplies. Propaganda filled the streets, urging people to join the fight or support the troops. Families huddled around wireless sets, listening for news of their loved ones. They wrote letters, not knowing if they'd ever reach their destination. They waited, hoping for a miracle, praying for their sons, husbands, and fathers to come home. But there were no happy endings, only funerals. Over 20 million lives were lost, 20 million crosses that marked graves, 20 million mothers who wept. Was it worth it? A few lines on a map? Pride? Power? As the explosions fade, poppies bloom on the battlefield, a sea of red in a landscape of death. In the silence that followed, the world vowed, "Never again, lest we forget."